Hello. Good morning. It is 9 a.m. on Saturday. And I'm usually up by now. But lately, there's at least, a day a week or so that I sleep in, by a lot. I think it has to do with winter. I don't want to get out of the bed because it's winter. It's cold. That might be part of it. I've been sleepy most of the week, so I don't know. And the night before last, I didn't sleep well, so maybe I'm just getting caught up. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be getting up shortly. Today's January 5th. I finally got up and started doing things. I've started my laundry and I'm taking my tree down. I was on the phone with my sister and I'm putting the tree away and I'm thinking, I don't want to fold this thing up again, put it in the bag that I have for the tree. I have this big Christmas tree bag to put it in because I don't want to squish it back into a box either. And I'm like, every time I do that and every time I get it back out, I feel like I'm ruining it a little more. I mean, it's not just laziness. I mean, it's inspired by laziness. I've decided to do this. Just have the tree in this little corner here of my living room. Excuse all the blankets and stuff. Sorry about that. And then, I have a clear space right here. I mean, not that many people come over that often, and when they do, I'll be like, I didn't want to mess with it. And, told my sister, even if, some famous person comes over or something, I don't care that they see it. We'll just talk about how it's kind of like a nice little thing in the background, in my opinion. And that way I don't have to ruin it every time folding it back up and putting it in the bag and then getting it out next year and unfolding it and da-da-da-da-da. Because look, it leaves this on the floor. And I feel like, if I keep doing that every year, I'm gonna need a new one sooner. I don't know. I don't hate this. I really don't. I think it's fine. Hello. It's Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And the sleeping in trend, major sleeping in trend, is in full force. And I'm just letting it happen because I figure I need more rest. And I want to be well rested to start work tomorrow. 5 whole days. My first 5-day week in a month. So here we are, 10 a.m., just getting up. Last night, I've had some crazy dreams too. The other night, I dreamt that you know, I was with my family. We were gonna go to a play. It was kind of a woodland fantasy type play. I couldn't figure out when or where it was because my phone screen wouldn't move. My phone screen was stuck. But we found it, and yeah, it was very weird. And then last night I dreamt that we were in Australia and we were lost, and we were gonna move there. Everybody, me, my sister and her family, my parents, everybody was gonna move to Australia. There are no such plans. We got lost, and my 3-year-old nephew was in his stroller, and we were going up these major hills, and I don't know what's going on. I had forgotten to buy eggs the other day, so I thought I'd have pancakes or something this morning. You can actually make waffles without an egg on this. You just need to add a tablespoon of oil, which I have. And another thing I wanted to point out here is that, I'm just gonna be honest, it's gonna be up to 50 degrees today where I live. And I had thought about going outside and doing something, like going for a walk or going out by the little lake here. But I'm gonna be honest with you and myself. I don't want to go anywhere. You know, for me, sometimes a weekend, especially in the winter, is me staying out of being out there and being cozy at home. I have no motivation, and I have other things to do. I have this video to work on. I have my writing to do, my journaling. Yeah, I need to do a workout. The day goes by fast, especially when you don't get up until 10, right? Yeah. It is a really nice day out there. It's 50 something degrees. I have my window open. It's nice to hear the birds chirping and everything. I love it. And I think this is the most outdoorsy that I'm gonna get today. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing I want to do. I've already been to the store for the week, so, yeah. And so I just spent an hour and a half journaling, doing my weight loss journaling, which, and making plans for 2024 and imagining my life in 2025. It wasn't just weight loss stuff for me, because I have some other things going on that I'm thinking about, and I'm learning that those things are kind of related, the same types of things happen with any goals. I'm going to do my writing, working on my second draft still for a little while this afternoon. And I gotta revisit my budget. And then I'll be looking at the footage I've created this weekend and uploading it and seeing what kind of vlog I can make. I try to plan some things out for my vlogs, but now that I'm doing vlogs regularly, it's a little bit harder. Like before, I would plan out my videos on, you know, what I'm going to say and just do a sit down, which I'm kind of mixing sit down with vlogging a little bit because I'm sitting down a lot. I'm not pushing anything right now. I don't know why I feel like that's a good decision. There's a time to push, a time not to. You know, I didn't make myself get up this morning. I'm not making myself go outside. Only if I want to. I guess I'm in a not pushing myself phase right now. And I think it's, again, because I have a lot going on. And it's hard to focus on all the things. Like when I decided, hey, I'm not going to take the tree down until next weekend, and took some things off the list for last weekend, it was because I had my plate was too full to manage. It was too much to do. And so I had to cut some things out and move them till later. And so I think the thing I need to work on this year is setting decent goals, but also being realistic with myself on, you know, and not punishing myself if I don't do everything on the list right now, and being realistic with my time. What can I truly, what's the most important to get done? Which last weekend involved not doing things like take down the Christmas tree. What are priorities? Priorities are being well rested. Priorities are doing workouts. Priorities are working on YouTube and writing this book, finishing this book. This book is written, it just needs to be finished. I think that's going to be it for this weekend's vlog. Thank you for watching. I will see you later.